Hey, welcome to another replay analysis. Today I'll be showing the Revalorise again because I shot this tank in my previous video, but this tank was recently sold as a pop-up offer and many people bought it. There's lots of Revalorise on the battlefield right now. I even on my Discord server recommended buying this tank for my viewers. So we saw how not to play the Revalorise, and this time we'll see how to play this tank properly. So we are in a tier 8 battle on mines. I guess some of you already know that I hate this map, but let's see what today's driver can show us in the Revalorise. So he's going to the middle. He's not climbing the hill, and that's a really wise decision. Because the speed of this tank, the mobility is not good enough to climb the hill on time. Instead, he can play hold down, he can use his gun depression here very efficiently and farm these guys who are caught off guard in the middle. Basically in the open, the bullock is already dead. And there's a Borsig in the middle of the field. And he's just helpless. With such a good gun depression, with great alpha, great HEs. The Borsig is just bleeding. And already 1 minute into the game, 2 tanks have died. What's more interesting, the enemy teams really split. Just look at how spread they are. Unlike the green team, because they're focused on the middle, they're next to each other. But the enemy team is split, and that's a really good decision to make sure the isolated Borsig dies. Because no one can help him. He's a TD, he's a really good TD, but in the open he's useless. So he was isolated and finished off. Next target, IS3 and KV4. The KV4 is not really paying attention to us. And he's again in the open. He's isolated, he's caught off guard. The recent armor buff made this tank really good as well, but he's using the stock gun, and he's even using the stock turret, and he's just been lured into the Revalorise. But he has the 400 alpha gun, and taking a hit from him is not really what we want right now. So this is another really good decision to bait his shot. Because once he fires, once he bounces, he's bound to die. And that's what happens, he bounced. So baiting his shot really paid off. And we are still full HP. And the KV4 dies. And it's a 3 versus 3 situation right now. And even though we could have taken the hit, lost 400 HP, and made sure we finished off the KV4, we still have full HP. LTTB is speaking, and he gets unracked. But this is not looking really well. Even though it's a 2 versus 2 situation, the IS3 is approaching our driver, but he misses. He has just 400 health remaining right now. And T49 from our team managed to finish him off. It's a 2 versus 1. But there's a full HP T34 in the enemy team. We can basically just one-shot the T49 and then it's a 1 versus 1, so we need to watch out. We constantly need to watch out. Already over 4.5k damage inflicted. And there is still almost a full HP T34 remaining on the battlefield. He has a really good position. He can hide his lower plate behind the rock. But he's not really paying attention. He wants to finish off the T49, rather. And he's really greedy, because he wants to kill him. He's not even turning. And when he turns and fires, he missed. And he's just a one-shot right now. So we can surely finish him off. And that's the almost 5.6k damage came on the Revalorise, a tier 8 premium medium tank.